Alright, just getting this video started. It's been a productive morning so far. Got a drone fixed, got some work done on the computer, and also started a 3D print, so yeah, sorry for the noise. Anyways, I haven't eaten all day, and I'm hungry, and I haven't grocery shopped in so long. My fridge is completely empty, so I'm just gonna go pick up some breakfast, even though it's well past noon. Oh my gosh, it's actually a pretty nice day out. Now I'm kind of sad that I spent the entire morning inside. I should have just gotten out. This is so nice. Okay, so while I was getting my breakfast, I stopped by my P.O. box. So now I get to do some unboxings. Pancakes? Thanks, me. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. No, but I think I know what this is from a guy who watches my channel named Seth. I think it has to do with 3D printing and a drone frame. Seth is just getting into FPV. So you're already flying in a Ducktrix FPV or a Tiny Whoop or whatever you want to call it, and you're saving up for a real mini quad. So I hope you can do that and build that soon because I know you're gonna love it. Dude. So he told me he has a 3D printing pen. So that's like my 3D printer, but you do it by hand. And he said he was gonna make something, and he made like a complete drone. So like he hand drew a drone frame. Dude, it's got my name in it and everything. Look, can you kind of see that with the paper behind it? Dude, this is awesome. I'm gonna have to find a cool way to like hang this up in my workroom thing. Seth, thank you. This is sweet. I just love handmade things. So like handmade 3D printing, it's awesome. This car has been like following us for a minute and they keep smiling and waving and I don't know what their deal is. They're just some happy people that just want to say hi, I guess. Hi. Okay, it's getting weird. I don't know why this is happening. Anyways, we finally did make it on the road. We're headed to a new spot. Jeff just texted me the location. So excited to check out something new. Always love new things. This is cool in here, eh? The whole crew's out here. What is it? Drew 30. Drew 30. I'm just a little late. The whole Murder Mitten squad is out here. It's gonna be a good day. I just did a little walk around and explored the area, and this is definitely a really cool spot that I'm super excited to fly, although I do think I need to take it easy today, so not gonna do anything too crazy today, I imagine, but definitely gonna come back here and there's some like really gnarly stuff that you can do. But what I want to make this video about is new spots and how we find them, because I get asked a bit about the spots that I fly, and I appreciate that you guys appreciate the spots that I go to, because honestly it is work and it's something that I really strive to do. Just go to new and exciting places as often as I can and try to make every video unique in that. I mean, of course we're gonna go back to favorites, but I always want to keep it fresh for two reasons: because I think it helps with the videos, but also because that's what I enjoy. I mean, even before I was really making the videos, I was always wanting to fly something different and new. It's a tricky thing because sometimes flying in a place that you're familiar with is helpful because you already know the lines that you can take, and so it makes it easier to push yourself. But I also think that if you fly in the same spot or the same types of locations too often, it gets kind of stagnant. And so by always going to somewhere new, you're just gonna be forced to try different types of flows and things. And so, I mean, of course, it's different for everyone. That's just my personal experience, that it's really helpful for me to be experimenting with new places as much as I can. So as far as like, how do we find these cool places? Well, like, one, we are really lucky. In the Detroit area, there are just tons of both like abandoned buildings and like really pretty office parks, and like those are kind of the things that we look for. But even though we seem to have like a higher volume of those things, honestly, there's good spots no matter where you go. So don't think that there aren't good spots near you. There are, you just have to find them. And there's some things that you can do. If you're starting from scratch, Google Maps with the satellite view is like a pretty great tool. You can just like look at a satellite image and like look around areas that you think there might be something based on what you're looking to fly, and if it looks like there might be something, then you just gotta drive out there. So that segues into what I'll say is the most important thing to do for finding spots is just do your homework. I mean, I have actually spent tons and tons of time driving around areas that I think might have good spots, pulling in parking lots, scoping it out, recording it on my phone if it will be good, and you know, moving on if it's not, and just trying to build up kind of like a library of spots that we know that we can go to. So really, you just have to put in the work, and yeah, it's a pain, and there have been tons of missions that have just not been fruitful, where we just drove around for so long and found nothing. But we've been doing this for a while now, and I think we've got a pretty good, like, reliable list of places that we can go, and we're still finding more, so it's like really exciting. The other reason why this is perfect to talk about today is because we've got the whole crew, and that helps a ton. So when you've got multiple people all trying to find spots together, so like helping each other, sharing is always such a great tool, but there are times when I'd say you might not necessarily want to share your spots. So sometimes I get asked in the comments in my videos where locations are. People want to know exactly where it is I'm flying, and I never respond to those comments, and it's not that I don't want to help. I really do just want to tell you all the cool spots so you can go and enjoy them too. I'm all about sharing, but it's kind of tricky. So first off, some of these places, especially these abandoned places, may not be exactly safe, and you have to be careful here to watch out for like rusty nails and other sketchy things that might be here. So I don't want to put somewhere publicly where a location is and encourage someone to go to a place where it might not be 100% safe. I just don't want to put it in like a public comment. That's just kind of like a decision that I had to kind of make for myself and how I wanted to approach the situation. So that's one reason. And the other reason is a bit more selfish, is that honestly, you just don't want spots to get blown up. If spots become too well known and too many people go to them, they can get ruined. And so I'm especially mindful of this when maybe I have like a good rapport with security. I don't always show my interactions with security and police, but I almost always have positive ones. I hope I don't jinx it or anything, but say if a security guard has given me a form of like permission to be in a spot, maybe I don't want to necessarily show that to avoid getting that person in trouble, and because I mean, it's all bending the rules. Like, just because maybe I have met a cool security guard that lets me come on certain days to certain spots, and that's all I'll say, that doesn't mean that I can just like share that spot publicly. That might unintentionally send a lot of people there. So I mean, like, it's tough, and I'm really sorry, because that's like one of the things that like for a while I've chosen not to share. Like, I don't share the addresses or the locations of the spots that I go to. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you understand. And like, again, I'm sorry I can't just be like, here's the address, everyone go enjoy it, because it's just complicated. So I hope you understand. Okay, I think I've said everything I have to say about this topic. Glad I found a theme for today's vlog. I always like to have like a certain idea or topic or something to talk about or share. So hope this was insightful on, you know, finding spots and some things you can do. And woo! Woo! It's pretty cool up here. You know, talking about spots, something I kind of forgot was that like we've been doing this for a while, and when we first started going to all these cool spots, it was always like super exciting every time you went in one of these spots, and it's just kind of become like normalized. Like, I forget that this is like exciting and interesting, but something about today, dude, something about this spot, it's just like